Hello, ladies. This is your noonday motivation. Actually, it is Monday, and yes, it's a holiday. So this is your girl Sharon, and we're with finally fixing the weight thing. We're gonna fix this weight thing, so we won't have problems with this anymore. You understand? There's no need to diet, and we're gonna be paying attention to what we eat. I hope you're enjoying your holiday today. So it is Memorial Day. I want to say thanks for your service to those that have served this country and to your family who has been a part of that. We want to say thanks because you know what? Without you guys, hey, we might be in a real mess, all right? But anyway, I want to just come on and talk about one or two things to encourage you for the rest of the week. Listen, this month is almost over. Can you believe it is almost June? Yes, almost June. Now, some of us just getting started. Some of us been in and we're out. Well, like I said, consistency is going to be your key. So you want to make sure you keep that in mind. But this is what I want to share with you today. And I'm looking at my notes because I like to write down my thoughts so that I don't forget, all right? But anyway, I want us to remember this. Don't sit in judgment. We need to stop criticizing. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop condemning yourself. And learn to love yourself. And learn to love what you have. Do you know there are some people that don't have a leg? There's people that don't have hands. There's people who can't walk. There's people who can't even get on social media and don't have access to this information. So I want us to stop criticizing everything that we think is wrong. And I'm talking to me too, because I have some rough days on myself, but we want to make sure that you're not consistently talking bad about yourself. Stop criticizing yourself. Learn to love how you look. Learn to love how your body is made. Learn to love what God has allowed you to have. Now, I ain't say what he's given you, because some of us has added to what he's given. You got it. That's right. But I'm saying let's love who we are, okay? Stop comparing. You know, the Bible tells us to compare ourselves is not wise. So you never know what someone's journey is or whatever it was. People are dealing with sicknesses and they've come back from those things. I have people sometimes that see me and be like, oh, well, you've done really good. You look good. You're disciplined. Well, you know, it does take some discipline to get here. But what I'm saying is don't compare yourself with anyone else. Only compare yourself to yourself. All right? Set your goal and decide what you're going to do to be 1% better. This is how we do this. This is not a just overhauled in one big month and then your life has changed. Well, we didn't gain weight. I hope we didn't. All of it in 1 month. But you get what I'm saying. It's over a period of time. So I just want to encourage you all to stop doing that. Stop criticizing yourself. Stop putting yourself, guilt tripping yourself. Stop doing that. And make up in your mind. Remember, we're talking about the fixes to real health. And the first one is refocus. We've got to get this mind right. Because see, if you think wrong, you're going to believe wrong. And when you believe wrong, you're going to do wrong. So which means you're going to mishandle yourself. You're going to mishandle this process. You're just going to mishandle the whole thing. So we got to get our mindsets right pertaining to us. Love yourself. Okay? Love what you have. And we're going to work what we got. How about that? All right. But this is what I need you to do. I need you to understand you are the solution. All right? You can make the changes. This is simple. But again, we're dealing with a mindset. So we got to understand I am the solution. And of course, with God's help, But I'm saying you got to make up in your mind, I'm the solution. I have to participate in my own rescue. You've got to participate. So there's a decision that you have to make pertaining to your health. All right. And if you keep telling yourself, this is hard, I can't eat nothing, what we gonna do? And you just got all of this woe is me. You all listen, we're grown now. That's right. And we're going to have to put on our big girl panties. And we're going to have to do what we got to do to be healthy. So stop telling yourself this is hard. Because if you think that it's hard, then guess what? It's going to be hard to you. All right. Number 2, you are living, you need to change your mind thinking that you're living a restricted life. Listen, you can have what you want to have. But here's the key. You shouldn't want to have anything that is detrimental to your health. Yes, people still smoke and they know it causes cancer because some people mindset, they feel like, well, you got to die from something. I hope that's not your mindset. I hope food does not control you that much. I hope not. Again, we're talking about a renewed mind. You're not restricted from anything. I can eat whatever I want. But guess what? I used to love drinking a Mountain Dew. Some of you all still drink it. But when I found out that it was detrimental to my health, I'm not having it anymore. So to me now, when I look at certain food, I see poison. And I've decided that I'm not going to put poison in my body. So I'm hoping that you get to this point too. Begin to look at what's on your plate. So you're not living a restricted life. What you're doing is training yourself to have things that are good for you, things that's going to help your body. All right, the third thing I need you to do is I'm going to need you to show some tough love. Tough love to who? Yourself. Tough love, okay? Discipline this flesh. You know, the flesh won't what the flesh won't. I'm telling you. And because we've trained it over the years, it really thinks that it's in control. It really does. And matter of fact, some of us don't have any control. So when we've trained our body to crave certain foods, the flesh won't what the flesh wants. Bottom line. But you need to say this to your flesh, and you might need to say this daily. You need to say, listen, you're not the boss of me. You're going to eat when I tell you to eat, and you're going to eat what I tell you to eat, not the other way around. Just because you got some dessert in that kitchen and it's been calling your name all night, and your flesh is saying, well, let's go ahead and eat it. No, you tell your flesh, you're not the boss of me. I'll decide what I'm going to do. And trust me, when you begin to do that and you forego all of those different cravings, sometimes you're going to find out that it gets less and less. It gets quieter. It gets quieter. Right now, it's loud because we've allowed it to be loud in our lives. So show yourself some tough love. Now, I ain't say criticize. What I'm saying is let's get disciplined and decide if you have to have something sweet, only eat one piece of it, not two. Maybe you need to work on a smaller plate, eat from a smaller plate. What can we do to make the change? Okay. All right. Number 4, listen, know what we are learning here is the truth. See, aren't you tired of being strung along? I know I really was. You know, 1 minute, you hear people that got health stuff on, 1 minute it's your gut. The next minute is your metabolism. 1 minute is the blood type. Then it's your hormone. These are all the reasons they're giving us that we can't lose weight and can't get healthy, menopause. I'm telling you, I'm tired of that. Now knowing what the real problem is. And see, we got to recognize what is happening. People are making money off of us, and we're obliging them. So all of these can't be the reason that people can't lose weight. The food system is broken. People don't want to believe that. People don't want to stop eating what they're eating. People say, listen, life is short and I want to do what I want to do. Well, you know, if that's how you feel, go ahead. Life is short. Life may be short. Choose. It doesn't matter. But I'm telling you, we got to stop, going down this trail of, people making money off of us because they know we want to be healthy or because they know we want to lose weight. All right. So stop getting took. Stop it. Don't become confused and begin to listen to all of this, because as soon as you listen to this group, you're going to have other things pop up. It never fails. The algorithm knows. The algorithm knows, and it follows us and it feeds us things that we're looking for. But I'm telling you, the truth here is our plate. We don't have a weight problem. We have a plate problem. And when we fix this plate, you're going to see a difference in your health and in your weight, you all. Okay? You got to know you can do this. This is within your reach. Because I'm not telling you to go get a shot. I'm not even telling you to buy a pill. I'm not telling you to buy any tea. I'm telling you what foods you need to eat. So this is what you do. You have to go to the grocery store and purchase food. You have to eat. I need you to know what you should be eating to change your body. All right? So this is the truth so that you can use this. Stop spending money on all of this other stuff that may work temporarily, but it still didn't fix the inside. All right. So here's some things that we got coming up for the month of June. I hope you're ready. So PAL Crew number 2 is going to finish up on the 31st. That'll be it. Then we start PAL Crew number 3. So here's going to be the layout. PAL Crew number 3, we're going to go to another level. So now that we're getting used to making the changes, now that we're understanding the different fixes, and keep in mind, consistency is the key. The video is not going to change because the fix doesn't change. You have to change. You have to listen to it. You have to consistently hear it. Well, faith cometh by hearing. All right? You got to hear this. 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 All right. So the month of June, we're starting June 1st. All right. Here we go. This is what we're doing for the month of June. We will always have the 21-day challenge. So during the 21-day challenge, which starts June 1st and will go to the 21st, you will always have a daily challenge. And the daily challenge will deal with what? Our mind will deal with movement and fueling. So the mind we will always say something that will keep us in the mindset, in the frame of mind of what we're doing. This is a lifestyle so that we can stay connected and stay on track. Movement. Of course, we know we got to move, you all. We have to move. Got to get these bones moving. You've got to move. Now, you don't have to go and exercise anywhere for an hour. If you do that, great. But you got to do at least 10 minutes. Come on, we can do this. We can move 10 minutes now. And when we talk about fuel, you got to understand what goes on the plate. So I'm not telling you to go out and purchase some kind of food program. I'm telling you, if you follow the list that I've given, stay on green, you're going to see a difference. So the 21-day challenge is the daily challenge. And each week, you all, we will have the videos that comes up. So it'll be fix number 1, fix number 2, fix number 3, 4, and 5. So there's 5 fixes to good health. But in the midst of these videos showing, I will also have some other videos that will complement those videos. So let's say like you may see the supplement video. This time I will be doing one pertaining to filters, because a lot of us that is having problems with weight, our filters are not working properly. And what do you do about that? All right. So if you stick with me, you're going to learn more. We can't give it all to you in one video or in one setting. You got to add layers to this. All right. So this is simple. As simple as possible. It doesn't get any simple as this. When I'm teaching you what to do with your food, when I'm teaching you, you got to move. When I'm teaching you to make sure your plate look like this, it doesn't get any simpler than this. And we're in the month of June, you all. So we got time. You can see a difference. July. Everybody is different. Some people lose 2, some people lose 5, some people lose 10. It depends on you. How you stay true to what you're learning. So, like I said, the first 1 through 21 days, that's going to be the challenge. The daily challenge and the videos weekly. You got to listen to the videos, do what the challenge say do. All right. And this month we're adding a 3-day detox. Got to teach y'all how to detox without buying teas. Okay, you don't have to buy teas. This is natural. Now, I did suggest some supplements, all right, that I have that's going to help you in doing this, because supplements help us. It fills in the gap. Keep that in mind, all right? So I have to show you how to do a detox. And some people would do 1 day, some people would do 2 days, some people would do 3. But we're going to add a 3-day detox. So 1 through 21st is going to be the 21-day challenge. And then we will start the detox on that next day. All right. So then I have to teach you another thing, something that I use called Fab 4. This is where I teach you how to fall back to lean forward. So we got another holiday. Y'all know we always celebrating something every month. So we're Memorial Day right now. I believe the next one is my anniversary. Then I got our best friend birthday. Listen, we be living life, so we understand. And then July 4th coming up. So after we do this for the month of June, then we'll be hitting July 4th. By July, if you did all this, you should see some kind of change. If you don't, I want you to DM me, and me and you can get on the phone for a personal consult. Because here's the thing. People say they follow something and they don't. I already know that. People always say, well, I did everything. No, you didn't. All right? So that's the key. But if you don't see any difference, the beginning of July, some sort of difference, 1 pound, something, we need to talk. Because I need to know what is not working for you, okay? So, but the Fab 4, we will start that June 24th through the 30th. So you see, we're doing an entire month of June, but the 21-day challenge, after we do the 21-day challenge, then we're going to do the 3-day detox, and then we have a 7-day fall back. I'm going to show you, so by the time you hit July, you should see some type of difference. But that's what we're going to be doing. And I want you guys to be encouraged. I want you to have a great day on today. I know some people are cooking out. Some people are having some great things. You know, I actually want a hot dog for some reason, probably because of the holiday. You can have it if you want. You don't need to beat yourself up. But if you have a hot dog, I need you not to have 2 or 3 or 4. Go back to what I said earlier. Tell your body, you are not the boss of me. I will tell you what you're eating today. Let's make a change, okay? Listen, once you get this and get your body in line, there's some things you can add back. But listen, I'm never adding back anything that was killing me. I need you to have that mindset too. I'm never adding back Mountain Dew, ever. I'll just drink water. I'm never adding back those red dots. I'm not. So y'all know we can rebound. Rebound means you can lose it, but then you can also find it back. Listen, I appreciate you guys checking in on this day. I hope you're enjoying your holiday. And let's get ready for June. So June 1st, we're starting POW Crew number 3. If you have friends and family that you need to be a part of this, tell them to join us. Join us in this Facebook group. And also, I'm on YouTube, y'all. I'm getting ready to build YouTube. But now they can't get the inside secrets. They got to be part of the Facebook group to get the know-how. But I will be giving tips over there on YouTube. So I want you all to let people know, and let's get our family in here on this. People are having strokes and heart attacks every day. And a lot of the issues that we have come strictly from this food. Okay? I know you don't want to believe it, but some of you all are convinced. Listen, you ain't got to tell me no more. I'm convinced. I know. My husband almost died earlier this year. So I thank God that he's alive. I thank God that we have another opportunity. I thank God that we have this information now, and we now know what the real problem is. Now, I'm going to give you this disclaimer after all of this talking. I am not a doctor. I am not even a nurse. I'm just a little old gal who figured out this system, okay, with some health coaches along the way, lost 45 pounds naturally, and I want to teach you the same thing. So this is Sharon. Hey, Clara, good to see you. This is Sharon with Finally Fixing the Weight Thing. You all, we can do this. Y'all have a great day.